Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville, live on Go Mechanicsburg. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow Wildcat Athletics at Go Mechanicsburg on YouTube, available on all smart devices. Wildcat Athletics live on YouTube at Go Mechanicsburg is presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville, Bobby Ray Hall Automotive Group, Charity Kastner RSR Realtors, Your Neighborhood Chick-fil-A at Shepherdstown Crossing, Lawnscapes Inc., Members First Federal Credit Union, Operation Wildcat, OSS Health, now with 2 locations on the West Shore, Mechanicsburg Area Recreation Department, RBC Wealth Management and the Turnbridge Group, Renewed Hearing Solutions, Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming, Sheets, Snappers Bar and Grill, Seth Gardner State Farm, Your Harrisburg True Green Lawn Care, Westshire Decks servicing all of Central PA, the Wildcat Foundation, and Wolf Brewing Company. Now, let's head out to the contest in the Members First Federal Credit Union broadcast booth.
With the call, here's the voice of the Wildcats, Mike Garland.
It is time for Coach's Corner. Coach's Corner presented by the Wildcat Foundation, and this is Coach's Corner Field Hockey Edition. I'm joined by the legendary Wildcat Field Hockey head coach, Tanya Brown. And Coach, today the Wildcats playing in the second round of the state tournament. The Villa Maria Academy Hurricanes are your opponent at Exeter Township. That's where we're going to be today. Yes. And this is a school that has done pretty well this year, both your team and theirs, and a team you've faced before. So yes, before we go too deep into what Villa Maria is all about, let's talk about your season as a whole, because this is our first time chatting this year. Yep. Fairly successful regular season, a deep run into the district tournament, falling in the tournament championship game to Penn Manor, and then an opening round state win against Downingtown West, a comeback win at that. So, in a nutshell, what are your thoughts on the season?
I think it was a fabulous season. I tell the kids all the time, if they look back to the first day of practice and they were going to be told they're 17-4-1, they'd sign up on the dotted line and they'd be there. And they've had some bumps in the road, but they've certainly adjusted very well to them, and we've learned from them and gotten much better.
Yeah, the big win against Lower Dauphin at their place in the district tournament.
Yes.
But then you come home in the championship game. Just so happens that the home field was where the championship was, and you lose in double overtime to Penn Manor. Ironically enough, the same Penn Manor team that will be playing after us later today. So you lose to Penn Manor. What are your thoughts in that game where you battle, you take it down to the wire, and then a ball gets in and past Swihart?
We were down 0-2, and our kids gave it everything they had to get that back. It shows a lot of grit, a lot of effort, and then when it got down to it, the overtime, it could have gone either way. We had many opportunities. I don't know how many corners we had in that, but we had corners first, and we could have scored, and we didn't. And sometimes things just don't go the way they're supposed to, and we learned from it, and we got back up and got ready for the next game, and the kids showed what they're made of.
Well, and for that matter, in that game against Penn Manor, does it make a difference knowing, I mean, of course you want to win the district championship.
Absolutely.
But does it make a difference knowing that, A, you're going to host a state game, win or lose, and B, you're going to the state tournament, win or lose? Does that take a little pressure off?
No. We still wanted to win. Okay. There's no doubt about it. The kids gave it everything they had. I had so many people come up to me after the game, reporters, telling me that, what did you think of those last 2 quarters? Your kids gave every single ounce they had. And that's all you can ask for. So I was very proud of them, but no, it doesn't take away from it. We knew we were going to states, but we still want to win that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you get to the state tournament, you play Downingtown West. I was watching on my phone while I was broadcasting the soccer match at Downingtown. I could just see a certain level of energy from your young ladies. They seem to be playing, off the charts, but in a very controlled way.
Absolutely. We started out fine. We just couldn't score early. They scored on us, but once they scored on us, it's like the thermometer went to the top, and their wheels just started turning, and we played very well after that. And I think it was the second quarter that I've had multiple people tell me how well we played, but honestly, I haven't gone back and looked at it. I haven't had time. I've been watching the Villa Maria.
Yeah, you really did open up the floodgates, if you will, from an offensive standpoint. So Olivia Swihart in net, she has been a brick wall all season long. So beyond her play in goal, obviously in front of every successful goalkeeper is a solid defense.
Exactly.
You have Braille Garman, you have Callie Hartman. Talk about some of the players and their value to the team this year.
So everyone knows that our defense starts in the forward line. That's the first line of defense. As soon as you're beat, you chase and you work as hard as you can to get a double or get the ball back. There's a rule, you try to get the ball back within 3 passes, and they all work very hard as a team. It's a team effort to play that defense, and I've had many coaches tell us about our defense, and that's what we pride ourselves on. So every single one of them really contributes a lot to that defensive effort. I think the biggest thing is really getting the ball to our right side and using our right side of the field the way we have been. We've been very fortunate with the players on that right side, but the left side is getting it, taking the ball from their right side and swinging it to the other side. So an effort.
Literally a team effort.
Yeah,
there
absolutely.
isn't per se one star player that is head and shoulders above like some teams have. You have a solid core of young ladies that work in unison.
Absolutely, 100%. And everybody on the sidelines provides energy, and they're waiting to go to practice that, we can get better and do what we need to do. So, everybody's bought in.
Well, and it's always exciting when you've got a group of players, whether it's, the football team, the field hockey team, the soccer team, when they're excited and ready to go to practice, as you mentioned. So you've practiced all week for this second round game, the Villa Maria Academy Hurricanes.
Yes.
It's a team that you have coached against before. I believe it was the 2022 season.
Correct.
And that means some of those young ladies, much like some of your young ladies, have played each other before. What do we know about the Hurricanes?
They're always very talented. They come out of a very strong league. They play Philadelphia hockey, which is a combination of small game, but then they try to bang it through. So there's long lines to cover. So we'll be working on that. And, they're all talented. I mean, there's 7 or 8 of them going D1.
And that's something that, when I talked to Coach Heckert earlier in the week with football and Bishop McDevitt, the boundary school versus non-boundary school argument, you now are headed to a postseason game against one of those non-boundary schools. But I will say, looking at the conference that Villa Maria plays in, there are a ton of non-boundary schools, so I feel like they probably beat each other up during the regular season.
They do. And I don't worry about boundary and non-boundary. I just want to go beat Villa Maria.
Well, and that's exactly what we have coming up. Anything else you want to add about the season or about today's opponent?
No, but thank you very much for having us. We love your live streams, and everybody comments to me on teams we're going to play about our live streams. We're very blessed, so thank you very much.
Well, thank you, and of course, Ben Shad has done a great job all year as well. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we will get you out to the stadium here at Exeter Township High School. It's the Wildcats and the Hurricanes, live on Go Mechanicsburg.
For over 68 years, the Wilbur name has been impacting the Mechanicsburg community. I'm Jeff Wilbur, owner of Wilbur Plumbing, Heating, and Air. We are a family-run business in the Mechanicsburg area.
Wilbur Plumbing and Heating and Air provides services within the home. We do HVAC, indoor air quality, water treatment, plumbing fixture replacement of all kinds. Pretty much life improvement things that we can focus on within the home.
When you call us, you're going to get a live voice, not a recording, and we will be here for you no matter what time you call. I'm Jeff Wilbur.
And I'm Josh Wilbur.
And you can count on our company.
Because you can count on us.
ECI Construction is pleased to be the sponsor of Wildcat Athletics. Teamwork is essential to success, and ECI has been proud to team with the Mechanicsburg School District for many of its facility upgrades, additions, and improvements. ECI also specializes in smaller private projects. If your business, church, or commercial property is planning an addition or renovation of any size, call ECI today for a winning project at 717-638-3000. Learn more at eciconstruction.us and go Wildcats.
Locally owned and operated, 11 Oaks Farms raises Wagyu beef and heritage breed pork right here in Newville, Pennsylvania. Our low-stress practices and carefully designed diets produce some of the finest meats you will ever experience. We also offer a selection of quality Angus beef, pork, chicken, seasonings, sauces, pantry items, and much more. Shop online at 11oaksfarms.com. Visit us in-store at 34 North Corporation Street in Newville or call 717-360-8249.
Does your property need a little TLC? Call Lawnscapes Inc. of Mechanicsburg today at 717-697-1833 and see how Wes Moret and his team can transform or maintain your residential or commercial property. From hardscapes to yard services of all types, tree and shrub surface and more, this locally owned and operated business has you covered. Call today for your free estimate. Lawnscapes Inc. at 717-697-1833. That's 717-697-1833.
OSS Health is physician-owned and operated. We're able to help patients in a way that others cannot.
We're not looking at a number.
Everyone's looking out for the best thing for the patient.
Seeing that they're reaching their goals, making the community as healthy as possible.
What I love most is when I get to see them get back to the activity that they love.
When I see a patient smiling, it makes it all worth it. I love my job.
Operation Wildcat is a nonprofit organization whose mission is to pool the resources in our community to help our school district students, families, and staff members in need. We'll take your new or gently used back-to-school items, bikes, books, clothing, dresses and suits, furniture, Halloween costumes, gifts for the holiday, Christmas tree decorations, pennies, socks, underwear, Thanksgiving food, toothbrushes and toothpaste, and yard sale items. Learn more at OperationWildcat.org and go Wildcats.
Elevate your everyday with the Mechanicsburg Area Recreation Department. Immerse yourself in a world of excitement and discovery. From adrenaline-pumping sports to serene outdoor escapes, we've got your perfect recreation blend. Join us for fitness, family fun, and fantastic experiences. Unleash your inner adventurer. It's time for a thrilling escape. Visit mbgsd.org and click on the Recreation tab, or drop by your office at the Trails and Trees Environmental Center. Mechanicsburg Area Recreation, where every moment is a new adventure.
At Bobby Ray Hall, it's about doing the right thing, starting with our vision, that clients deserve great service at a fair price. We understand this can only happen with great team members. Doing what's right includes supporting local charities, youth sports, and first responders. It extends to the environment and why we reclaim rainwater for car washes and recycle used oil. We want to thank our loyal clients for recognizing us by voting Bobby Ray Hall simply the best of Harrisburg for 21 years in a row. Experience the Bobby Ray Hall difference and find out more at BobbyRayHall.com.
The Turnbridge Group at RBC Wealth Management is a proud supporter of Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics. When faced with tough business and personal financial decisions, turn to the Turnbridge Group. With a focus on retirement planning and complex financial situations, the team helps you define and achieve your goals, all while building a strong and caring relationship with you and your family. Financial advisors Tim Engel, Jonathan Stow, and Nick Hansen are available for your call. The Turnbridge Group, part of the community and for the community. Visit them online at turnbridgegroup.com or call 717-724-4225 today.
I needed a change in my life. I wanted to be closer to my grandchildren. I was not hearing what the kids were saying. I fly hot air balloons and I couldn't hear leaks. It was time to take care of my hearing. As soon as I met Mary Ann at Renewed Hearing Solutions, she made me feel so comfortable. My life has improved so much since I got hearing aids. It was the best thing I've ever done. I would highly recommend Renewed Hearing Solutions.
Get back in the conversation. Call Renewed Hearing Solutions today.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Live on Go Mechanicsburg.
For Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville, live on Go Mechanicsburg. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow Wildcat Athletics at Go Mechanicsburg on YouTube, available on all smart devices. Wildcat Athletics live on YouTube at Go Mechanicsburg is presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville, Bobby Ray Hall Automotive Group, Charity Kastner RSR Realtors, your neighborhood Chick-fil-A at Shepherdstown Crossing, Lawnscapes Inc., Members First Federal Credit Union, Operation Wildcat, OSS Health, now with 2 locations on the West Shore, Mechanicsburg Area Recreation Department, RBC Wealth Management and the Turnbridge Group, Renewed Hearing Solutions, Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming, Sheets, Snappers Bar and Grill, Seth Gardner State Farm, your Harrisburg True Green Lawn Care, Westshire Decks servicing all of Central PA, the Wildcat Foundation, and Wolf Brewing Company. Now, let's head out to the contest in the Members First Federal Credit Union broadcast booth.
With a call, here's the voice of the Wildcats, Mike Garland.
And welcome to the campus of Exeter Township High School and Don Thomas Stadium. I am Mike Garland, hanging out in the Members First Federal Credit Union broadcast booth. And today's web stream presented by our friends at 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. It's the 2025 PIAA Class 3A Field Hockey Quarterfinals. The state tournament rolls through Exeter as the Mechanicsburg Wildcats face the Villa Maria Hurricanes. Villa Maria coming out of District 1. They were the District 1 champions and are 21-2 on the season. They ran the Catholic Academies Conference as well, going 9-0, 2 games better than second-place Mount St. Joseph. Meanwhile, Mechanicsburg comes in as the number 2 seed out of District 3. They're 18-4-1 and went 12-1-1 in the Mid-Penn Commonwealth. Last time out for both squads, Mechanicsburg victorious 5-1 over the number 4 seed, Downingtown West. Meanwhile, for Villa Maria, they played Manheim Township and were victorious 2-0. So these two teams will come together. They have met before, and the Wildcats have also played on this field before, most recently last year falling to Conestoga. Before that, the Wildcats were here in 2021, falling to Gwynedd Mercy. Of course, it was 2022, that state championship season, where the road to the state title game ran through the football field at Governor Mifflin High School. So we get ready to get things going. We'll take a quick look at our officials for today. Officiating this one, it's Lisa McCoy and A.J. Weissensale. So McCoy and Weissensale plus a bench official, they are the folks in charge of this one as Mechanicsburg and Villa Maria get ready to get things underway. The previous game was part of the 2A bracket, and Warwick defeated Salisbury. I believe the final score was 9-4. We'll turn things over to the stadium announcer here at Exeter Township.
PIAA State Class 3A field hockey game between the Mechanicsburg Wildcats and the number 2 seed out of District 3 with an overall record of 18-4. And number 1 seed against the Villa Maria Hurricanes, the number 1 seed out of District 1 with an overall record of 21-2. Now for the lineup. For the visitors, Mechanicsburg Wildcats. Number 3, Kayla Weldon. Number 5, Maddie Solomon. Number 7, Laurel Minnick. Number 10, Liberty Olivetti. Number 12, Brielle Carmen. Number 14, Avery Weber. Number 18, Kylie Conley. Number 19, Carly Valentino. Number 23, Kaylee Hartman. Number 25, Emma Sandusky. And in goal for Mechanicsburg, number 32, Olivia Schreiber.
Weldon, Dolman, Olivetti, Garmin, Conley, Valentino, Hartman, Sandusky, and Schweihart, the starters for the Cats. The head coach, Tanya Brown. Assistant coaches, Hannah Alexander Grain, Cecilia Klippinger, and Erica Groover.
Villa Maria Academy. Number 2, Molly Deegan. Number 5, Jack Shaw. Number 6, Caitlin Connell. Number 7, Naomi Nowinski. Number 8, Alexa Clark. Number 9, Hadley Coop. Number 10, Georgie Condra. Number 21, Lily Ippolito. number 27, Mackenzie Push. And a goal for Villa Maria, number 60, Katie Connolly. The coaches are Katie Evans,
Deegan, Shaw, Connell, Nowinski, Clark, Coop, Kondrath, Ippolito, Trey, Cush, and Conley. The starters for Villa Maria. The head coach is Katie Evans. Assistant coach is Katie Grant and MC Corin. The number 1 seed Villa Maria Hurricanes coming out of District 1. The number 2 seed Mechanicsburg Wildcats coming out of District 3. The winner of this one advances to the state semis on Tuesday and will play either Avon Grove or Emmaus. That game taking place right now at Perkiomen Valley High School. We'll try to get you an update where possible between now and the end of this one. But as the two teams come together one last time at their respective benches, we will get ready to get things underway. The seasons for these two squads started in late August. The Wildcats opened the year with a 2-1 loss to Palmyra. Meanwhile, Villa Maria was a 3-1 victor over Garnet Valley on August 26th. This is a Villa Maria squad rich in history. They lost in the state title game to Conestoga last year 2-1. They won the state title game in 2023 over Palmyra. 17 District 1 titles, 4 state titles, and they are looking to work their way back to Mechanicsburg and the campus of Cumberland Valley High School with a win today. Meanwhile, we know the Wildcats, 2022 state champs, and multiple postseason appearances under head coach Tanya Brown. They, too, looking to make their way crosstown to Chapman Field coming up 1 week from today. So the Wildcats break their huddle on the far side 40. They will play left to right here in this first quarter. Mechanicsburg wearing white with maroon numbers and trim. Olivia Swihart heading to net with red and black blockers, black padded pants, blue top with white number 32. Ponytail bopping out of the back of her keeper mask. Meanwhile, for Villa Maria, a navy blue ensemble. Villa across the chest, white numbers, Nike swoosh on the left shoulder. And for goalkeeper Katie Conley, she's got black and blue blockers, a green top, and blue goalie mask. Play is underway on the campus of Exeter Township High School. And the Hurricanes will have that first possession. Georgie Kondrath, the redhead, plays it forward. Now it's on the stick of Naomi Nowicki. She is dispossessed. Far side of the field for the Cats, off the stick of Avery Rudder. Villa Maria trying to play it forward near midfield. Haley Coop being pressured by Maddie Dolman. Hurricanes looking to get the first shot off of the day, and they do so. Caitlin Connell smacks it wide of the goal mouth. Olivia Swihart watches it roll to her left and across the track here at Don Thomas Stadium. So play will reset on the far side of the field. Restarting for the Cats will be Laurel Minnick. The ball is in, played by the Hurricanes, but Minnick steals it away. Now, Kayla Weldon, she comes across the field with it. Weldon, near side 50, tries to dump it forward, dispossessed by Hadley Coop. Coop, flick at the wrist, tries to roll it to teammate Caitlin Connell, but the ball will go out of play. All of these teams very familiar with playing on turf, but it is a fast-playing surface regardless. Hadley Coop flicks it in. Played by the Cats near the midfield 20. Stolen away Naomi Nowicki. But a whistle, and the Cats will have the restart. Mechanicsburg with the possession far side in front of the Villa Maria bench, but a whistle will give the ball back to Villa Maria. Warm Saturday afternoon, temperatures pushing 70 degrees and sunny. Backhanded shot by the Hurricanes and Caitlin Connell. That draws a whistle, and Mechanicsburg will be able to restart from the 15-yard line. Weldon bringing it across the 40. Poked at by Hadley Coop. Weldon gets it back. Coop continues the pressure and gains the possession. And a whistle. Mechanicsburg possession. Carly Valentino dispossessed by Georgie Kondrath. Kondrath across midfield on a full sprint. Maintains the possession. Passes back to Jack Shaw. Shaw to her right. That pass didn't have enough mustard on it. And it's stolen away by the Cats and Avery Rudder. But a whistle, and Villa Maria will restart. So District 1, the Philadelphia region, the Villa Maria Hurricanes, again 21-2 this year. Their only 2 losses, September 23rd against the Academy of Notre Dame and October 2nd against Episcopal. Villa Maria 93 goals for, 57 against. That's a plus 36 goal differential. Meanwhile, for the Wildcats, 116 goals for and 18 against. That's plus 98. Central Pennsylvania rich in field hockey tradition, but in the Catholics Academies Conference, these teams beat each other up all season long, only to get to the postseason and see a ton of success. Mechanicsburg with the possession near midfield, still 0-0 with 11 minutes remaining in quarter number 1. Libby Olivetti will flip it forward. That ball got some serious air as Mackenzie Cush will restart for Villa Maria somewhere about the 32-yard line after a dangerous play call. Georgie Kondrath dumps it forward. Cats try to play it, but it stays with Villa Maria. Mackenzie Cush, far side of the field, zips it back towards midfield. And the Hurricanes tried to get a run, but dispossessed by Brielle Garman, and a whistle. And the Cats will have a chance for a clean restart. Libby Olivetti with her right quad and hamstring wrapped up and taped up, adding some extra support to a leg that's no doubt run countless miles this year for the Wildcats. Olivetti pushes it back. The Cats try to play it forward on the far side of the field. Kylie Conley had a touch on it. Now the ball rolls through the center circle in the Exeter Eagle mascot logo. Jack Shaw. Shaw from the 30 slides it through. Garman tries to bat it away, and a stick save by Olivia Swihart. I want to say hello to the Swihart family watching, including Grandma Swihart watching in Illinois. As I told Olivia's dad, I am best consumed from a distance, and I think Illinois is far enough away. So we appreciate them tuning in, and all of you for tuning in today live on Go Mechanicsburg. Web stream presented by our friends at 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. So Villa Maria will restart things from the far side of the field. No corner insertions for either squad yet. They were a big part of Mechanicsburg's success just a couple of days ago against Downingtown West, the 4 seed coming out of District 1. A substitution forthcoming for the Cats. Kenzie Musselman will be checking in when the opportunity presents itself. A steal in the midfield. Kylie Conley gets the ball. Pushes it forward, but Georgie Kondrath will play it for Villa Maria. Conley one more time. Solid strike forward. It takes a bounce near the 25-yard line. Cats looking to get a shot on net. Carly Valentino. Valentino dribbling in, draws some pressure, and she is tripped up. And Mechanicsburg will have their first corner insertion of the night. I mentioned that they were a big part of Mechanicsburg's success against Downingtown West, accounted for all, if not all, of the 5 Wildcat goals as Mechanicsburg took down the Whippets 5-1. The insertion in, played by Olivetti. Passing left, shot off the stick of Kayla Weldon, and a save made by Kate Conley. So the Cats had a clean and solid strike, but Conley was able to make the save. Mechanicsburg maintains the possession in the offensive zone. Conley playing it back to Garman on the near side hash. Garman jumping it forward. Dolman. Olivetti trying to get a shot. Working on positioning. But Olivetti dispossessed by Mackenzie Cush. Cats get it back. Off the stick of Conley. Couple of Conleys. The Wildcats have one in Kylie, and Villa Maria has one in Katie. Katie, the goalie, and Carly, the the middle back. A whistle, and Villa Maria will restart things as Georgie Kondrath flips it forward into the Hurricanes' offensive zone. And Callie Hartman has her stick removed from her. That draws a whistle. Gives the Cats a chance to restart things and Hartman a chance to regain stick possession in this game. Your stick, a very important part of the process. Mackenzie Cush playing it back. Now the Hurricanes play it forward. Sophia Trey. Trey scoots it up the carpet on the near side. Garman will take the possession. Now Dolman, as the Cats were a little quick to restart. The near side official says, no, you go back there and get things going one more time. So Garman now will play it back towards the 40-yard line. And Kylie Conley, who swings and misses but had plenty of time to regain her composure and get a solid strike forward. Weldon and a whistle far side. Hurricanes maintain the possession. Villa Maria looking for a scoring opportunity. Shot, goal. A score by the Hurricanes, their first of the day. A second chance opportunity as well as Swihart got a stick on it but couldn't clear it out. We'll take a look at that replay and score in just a moment. We'll wait for the official announcement on who scored for Villa Maria. It was not the young lady who took the initial shot. It was a trailing player as the Hurricanes go up 1-0.
Villa Maria goal scored by number 6, Caitlin Connell.
Caitlin Connell with the goal for the Hurricanes. And Naomi Nowinski with the assist. So Nowinski with the assist, Connell with the goal, and the Hurricanes up 1-0. But never fear, Wildcat fans, because Mechanicsburg was trailing Downingtown 1-0 just a couple of days ago and came back with 5 unanswered. Certainly the Hurricanes, a little bit of a different caliber team than the Downingtown Whippets, but the point to that is it's just one goal. 5 minutes remaining, quarter number 1. There's another game here at the complex after this one. It is Parkland out of District 11 taking on Penn Manor out of District 3. Penn Manor, the District 3 champions. There was a game prior to this one as well. Warwick out of District 3 taking on Salisbury from District 11. That was a 2A tournament game. Warwick victorious in that one. Hadley Coop trying to flip it forward. Played by the Wildcats. Mechanicsburg looking for the equalizer. Kayla Weldon tried to pass it back to Maddie Dolman. Dolman couldn't possess, and the ball goes out of play. Hadley Coop will restart things. Georgie Kondrath. Kondrath, fancy stick work inside the 10. Backing up on a trio of Wildcat defenders before the ball ultimately cleared out by Mechanicsburg and Kylie Conley. Carly Valentino with a run on the near side. She's dispossessed. Coop gives it a smack, but a whistle will mean Wildcat ball. And Kylie Conley pushes it forward to Maddie Dolman, and the homecoming queen will get things going in the offensive zone from the 49-yard line. Dolman dribbling up the sideline, loses the possession. Nowinski has the assist, works on a through ball, finds Caitlin Connell. Connell has it taken away from her by Kylie Conley. Conley tries to thread the needle, does so, but a couple of Wildcats come together. That was Maddie Dolman and Carly Valentino. And a nice job by Libby Olivetti as she plays that one out of the air, and just a little too much on that smack as it goes on the far side of the field and out of play. Under 3 minutes remaining in quarter number 1, 1-0 Villa Maria. A beautiful Saturday afternoon. And what leaves remain after the windstorm earlier this week certainly adds some beautiful fall colors to the Reading skies here in Berks County. A whistle. And Olivetti will restart for the Cats. And again, another big smack. We'll see that ball find its way out of bounds. A restart for the Hurricanes. Far side of the field for the Cats. That ball out of play. It was off the stick of Kenzie Musselman. Georgie Kondrath near midfield, playing it back to her defender and Lily Ippolito. Ippolito goes left, Sophia Trey. Trey dispossessed Maddie Dolman. Dolman being chased by Jack Shaw. Dolman across the midfield stripe. Passes left. Musselman. Kayla Weldon tried to thread the needle, couldn't do it, has the ball taken away from her. Hadley Coop flipping it forward. And it played away by Amelia Kastner, who is seeing time today. Amelia Kastner, a senior on the pitch. Kastner trying to get a stick on it. Naomi Nowinski trying to split Libby Olivetti and Kylie Conley. A whistle, and Villa Maria will restart. Jack Shaw with the possession at the 20. Shaw through some defenders. Shaw tries to get a shot off, can't. She goes down, and I believe Villa Maria will have their first corner insertion of the day. The Cats had one, had a nice shot opportunity, but couldn't put it in the back of the cage. Meanwhile, for the Hurricanes, this will be their first. Wildcat fans, fall sports season may be wrapping up, but our friends at Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming still cheering on our hometown teams. While athletes hit the field, let your dog be the MVP at home. Call Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming today at 717-919-6266 or stop by 16 South Market Street in Mechanicsburg. Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming, where every pet looks like a champion. So the corner insertion coming from Hadley Coop. Coop works it in. Shot taken by Caitlin Connell as the quarter clock hit zero. Play continues. It will be Wildcat possession, and that is the end of the quarter. We'll take a break, come back in just a few moments. After one, it's Villa Maria 1, Mechanicsburg nothing, live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Locally owned and operated, 11 Oaks Farms raises Wagyu beef and heritage breed pork right here in Newville, Pennsylvania. Our low-stress practices and carefully designed diets produce some of the finest meats you will ever experience. We also offer a selection of quality Angus beef, pork, chicken, seasonings, sauces, pantry items, and much more. Shop online at 11oaksfarms.com. Visit us in-store at 34 North Corporation Street in Newville or call 717-360-8249.
Does your property need a little TLC? Call Lawnscapes Inc. of Mechanicsburg today at 717-697-1833 and see how Wes Moret and his team can transform or maintain your residential or commercial property. From hardscapes to yard services of all types, tree and shrub service and more, this locally owned and operated business has you covered. Call today for your free estimate. Lawnscapes Inc. at 717-697-1833. That's 717-697-1833.
OSS Health is physician-owned and operated. We're able to help patients in a way that others cannot.
We're not looking at a number.
Everyone's looking out for the best thing for the patient.
Seeing that they're reaching their goals, making the community as healthy as possible.
What I love most is when I get to see them get back to the activity that they love.
When I see a patient smiling, it makes it all worth it. I love my job.
Operation Wildcat is a nonprofit organization whose mission is to pool the resources in our community to help our school district students, families, and staff members in need. We'll take your new or gently used back-to-school items, bikes, books, clothing, dresses and suits, furniture, Halloween costumes, gifts for the holiday, Christmas tree decorations, pennies, socks, underwear, Thanksgiving food, toothbrushes and toothpaste, and yard sale items. Learn more at OperationWildcat.org and go Wildcats.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Back at Don Thomas Stadium on the campus of Exeter Township High School, Mike Garland and you, thanks for tuning in live on Go Mechanicsburg. Today's web stream presented by our friends at 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. And it is 1-0. Villa Maria, the lone goal coming by way of Caitlin Connell. The assist at Naomi Nowinski. That was scored with about 4 minutes left in quarter number one. The Cats have had some opportunities. Now we have a whistle and a card is going to be shown to Villa Maria and Naomi Nowinski. So she will head to the sideline and the timeout chair for a short period of time. And it's just a standard metal folding chair, so it's not even like it's comfortable. But it is hers, and she earned it. 14:33 remaining, quarter number two. Dumped in by Jack Shaw and a whistle, Mechanicsburg possession. Wildcat Athletics would like to thank our friends at Mechanicsburg Area Recreation for their continued support of our web streams. With the Recreation Department in Mechanicsburg, you can immerse yourself in a world of excitement and discovery, from creative crafts, dance, fitness opportunities, and so much more. It's all there for you. Visit mbgsd.org. Click on the Recreation tab. You can download the district app as well, or stop by their office at the Trails and Trees Environmental Center. Emma Sandusky had the possession, drew a whistle. Cats get a chance to restart. Libby Olivetti flipped it forward. Now it's being played by Jack Shaw. Shaw goes across the field to Molly Deegan. Deegan tries to scoot it forward, but intercepted by the Cats. And I believe Kayla Weldon on the far side of the field. Jack Shaw near the center circle, passes left. That ball had a little bit of zip on it, but Hadley Coop is able to grab it. Caitlin Connell tries to dribble in. She has one goal already. Sandusky smacks this one out of the scoring zone. Played by Hadley Coop. Coop loses it to Olivetti. Now near side, Carly Valentino. Valentino battling with Georgie Kondrath. And Valentino goes down. Kondrath draws the whistle, and Mechanicsburg retains the possession. The Wildcats with only one real shot on goal the entire game, looking for another. Dolman tries to center it. Olivetti takes the possession, shoots, and it is saved by Mackenzie Cush. Kick save and a beauty from Cush as she got that leg up to deflect it. In front of every good goalie is a solid defense, and Katie Conley was just bailed out by Mackenzie Cush because Libby Olivetti had a clean, wide-open shot to wind up and let it rip. Jack Shaw Tries to pass it forward, looking for Caitlin Connell. A whistle and a restart. Shaw will handle those restart duties. Shaw smacks it to the left of Swihart. She gets a blocker on it and a save. Olivia Swihart with the save. But Mechanicsburg called for the violation, and the penalty corner, or the corner insertion, I should say, is forthcoming. And walking to the right of Swihart to take this corner insertion will be junior Hadley Coop. So Coop spots the ball just at the bottom of the E in the Exeter font in that blue and white football end zone. Coop sends it in. Played by Kondrath. Ball is loose. And the Cats are able to clear it out. A nice job by Kayla Weldon and crew in that defensive zone. Swihart able to get a couple of body parts on it and cleared out. Villa Maria continues to lead 1-0. Mechanicsburg's had a couple of looks. Admittedly, though, the Hurricanes have had more. A turnover. Cats will restart. That makes it through a couple of lines of defenders as Avery Rudder will push it forward. Carly Valentino trying to possess for the Wildcats. Can't do it. Georgie Kondrath will bring the ball across the 30. Now flip it past midfield, where it is sticked down by Kylie Conley. Midfield 50-50 ball played away by Kylie Conley. Conley to Olivetti. She has a trio of eyes on her. Tries to play it forward to Valentino. She can't maintain the possession, but a whistle will give the Wildcats a chance to restart the offense in the offensive zone from about 20 yards out. Olivetti playing it back to Brielle Garman. Now that was Maddie Dolman with Jack Shaw on the pressure. Dolman from the 20 to the left of Katie Conley. Dolman trying to split a couple of defenders, another whistle. Mechanicsburg inching their way towards earning a corner insertion. They keep drawing these whistles against the Hurricanes. And now another whistle as the Cats need to find the right spot to reset the ball. Olivetti does so. Dolman has it taken away, and the Hurricanes gain the clean possession. Hadley Coop up the near sideline. Coop zips it forward to Caitlin Connell. Connell with the lone goal today. Now battling Emma Sandusky. Carly Valentino into the middle of the offensive zone. Valentino continued to battle, and a corner insertion. There it is. I talked about the Cats battling, trying to earn one of those insertions, and it took a minute, but they did, and they'll have another opportunity to tie this one up. So handling the insertion for the Wildcats will be Avery Rudder. Rudder puts the ball in play. Olivetti dribbling right. Olivetti scoots it through. Cats trying to get a shot off. Dolman had a touch. And another insertion forthcoming. So the Cats will do it again. Their fourth corner insertion of the game. Rudder brings it in one more time. Olivetti, shot deflected up over the net. It It was a clean strike, but it caught a stick and popped out of play. Under 7 minutes remaining in the first half. Big congratulations to all of our fall sports teams and athletes for not only their hard work and dedication during the regular season, but to those teams and athletes that advanced into the postseason. Football's season concluded last night, 47-7, a loss to Bishop McDevitt. Cats into the year with a record of 10-2, nothing to be ashamed of there. Girls soccer saw their season come to a close last Tuesday in penalty kicks at Downingtown West. Boys soccer eliminated from districts in the first round. Then you had cross-country runners in states. Marching band winning their Group 5 open category state championship last week. So, again, congratulations to all of our sports teams, participants, and whatnot on all of their successes this fall at Mechanicsburg. So the field hockey team, the lone squad, still competing in the postseason. Jack Shaw fires it up over the goalpost. That crossbar is 10 feet off the ground, just about the same height as a basketball rim, or I guess would be the same height as a basketball rim. So a little elevation there on that shot. Condrith has her shot fouled off, and it's going to be Mechanicsburg possession. So Villa Maria won the Catholics Academy Conference. They were 9-0 overall, 14-1. 9-0 in division, 14-1 overall. Then it was Mount St. Joseph, Gwynedd Mercy, Marion Mercy, Villa Joseph Marie, and Sacred Heart. So Gwynedd Mercy having a bit of a down year this year with their 8-6 overall record. Hurricanes near side, Sophia Trey. And a restart. Maddie Dolman up the near sideline. Noelle Cohen in for Villa Maria. Also checking in is Molly Deegan. Hurricanes on a run. Through ball as Caitlin Connell chases it near the end line. Connell past the defense, wide open cage, but the Cats were able to clear it out. A nice job defensively by Kylie Conley. Mechanicsburg in transition. Maddie Dolman, fancy stick work, dispossessed though by Georgie Kondrath. And Kondrath scoots it to her right and Naomi Nowinski. Nowinski with the assist on the Connell goal late in quarter number 1. Braille Garman on the near side of the field. And the Cats will maintain the possession. Maddie Dolman brings the ball back into play. Maddie's mom and family here today. Laurel Minnick on the pitch for the Cats. And the restart will give Mechanicsburg the ball. Callie Hartman will draw a card. And Naomi Nowinski, I believe, will need to head to the sideline for Villa Maria. So Nowinski trotting off to the bench, taking her good old time getting there as well. I want to thank our great Go Mechanicsburg live stream crew, Ryan Hartman managing the score interface, Josh Brown on the camera, Amelia Kastner on the field for the Cats, as Maddie Dolman will reset the offense and play things forward to Libby Olivetti. Olivetti playing it back on the far side and possessed by Kayla Weldon. Weldon scoots it past the 50. Olivetti. A nice pass forward, Avery Rudder. Far side. Rudder can't maintain the possession, and Mackenzie Cush smacks it away. But it's picked back up by Carly Valentino. Valentino at the 30, playing it back. Now the Cats push it forward again. Kayla Weldon into the scoring zone. And a whistle. The Cats will have to restart from just outside that scoring zone. Libby Olivetti. Olivetti winds up. Nice deflection and a whistle. A corner insertion. Mechanicsburg's 5th insertion of the day. And a conversation between Villa Maria and the official as she explains what's going on, now asks for the clock to be stopped, and a card has been given to Georgie Kondrath. So the sophomore clearly said something that the official did not agree with. There was no act, but there certainly was a conversation. And now the bench official actually had to go get a second chair. So Kondrath will join Nowinski on the sideline. And Libby Olivetti will handle the insertion for the Wildcats. Four Villa Maria defenders in the cage, along with goalkeeper Katie Conley. A prolonged delay here, as one of the officials has trotted over to talk to the scorer's table and explain the whatnots to the table and what is going on. Clock stops with 2 minutes and 9 seconds remaining in the half. I can't begin to assume what the conversation is about. I'm sure it's not about dinner. They're working on the clock. I'd love to tell you I know what the right answer is, but there's a lot of things I don't know about today. So they put about 20 seconds back on the clock. Go from 2:06 to 2:21. Olivetti brings it in, played by Weldon. Weldon can't maintain the possession, but she gets it back. Weldon, shot, and it goes just to the right of netminder Katie Conley. Mechanicsburg is getting their opportunities. One of these insertions will lead to a Wildcat goal. They're finding the right set pieces, the right plays, building towards something. It's just a matter of can they get it before Villa Maria nets another. Olivetti loses the ball, taken away by Mackenzie Cush. But Olivetti steals it back, and Cush returns the favor. Cush clearing it out on the far side. It makes it all the way towards midfield and across midfield before Callie Hartman picks it up. Hartman being guarded by Kira Connell. Olivetti flicking it forward, doesn't get a clean push as it rolls towards Mackenzie Cush. Cush thought about a big smack forward, but instead pulls back and actually has it stolen away. Now with a run on the far side, Avery Rudder. Rudder draws a double team, pushes it through that line of defense. Maddie Dolman steps up. Dolman with the possession. She loses it though, Jack Shaw. Dolman tries to get it back, but a whistle. And we are under a minute to go in the first half. Villa Maria with two players sitting in the penalty box, Georgie Kondrath and Naomi Nowinski. Hadley Coop on the near side. Coop winds up and lets it fly, and it very well could roll the length of the carpet here at Don Thomas Stadium. Played by the Cats and Callie Hartman through the wickets of Caitlin Connell. And a restart for the Hurricanes. Hadley Coop on the near side. Coop on the end line. Draws a double team of defense, but works it past Hartman and Garman. Takes that ball out of play. So it'll be Mechanicsburg possession. Game clock with about 7 seconds left. So a little bit of difference between what was on screen and what's happening here at the stadium. But 2 seconds, 1 second, and we head to halftime as the Cats trail Villa Maria 1-0 in the second round of the state tournament. We're going to take a break, come back in a bit. It's Villa Maria 1, Mechanicsburg 0 live on Go Mechanicsburg.
We are dedicated to serving our members, associates, and communities because they give us purpose. We know we are stronger when we come together as one. We believe financial literacy is a key tool for personal well-being, economic stability, and a more secure financial future for everyone. And we are committed to providing all with access to financial wellness resources. We strive to deliver unparalleled experiences for our members through every moment and milestone. We are built by will, forged by people, and powered by a proud member experience.
Are you on the hunt for a new home? Maybe you're a growing family looking to expand your living situation, or you find your current space too large and you're simply looking to downsize. Whatever your needs, contact Charity Kastner, Realtor with RSR Realtors today. Charity knows the local real estate market and she will find the right home for you. Charity Kastner isn't just a Mechanicsburg-based realtor, she's a Mechanicsburg mom. And after all, mother knows best. Just ask her kids. Make the move today by calling Charity Kastner at 717-557-9312 or rsrrealtors.com to find your first or next home sweet home.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you.
Contact local agent Seth Gardner for your personal price plan today.
Snappers Bar and Grill at 120 East Allen Street in Mechanicsburg is proud to support Wildcat Athletics. Snappers is open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. until 9 p.m. and offers outstanding service and exceptional food and drink options, all at a fair price. Stop in for fresh seafood, delicious hand-cut steaks, and homemade pasta dishes. Snappers also offers a variety of sandwiches, fresh, crisp salads, and awesome appetizers. Dine in, carry out, or have your next big gathering catered. Snappers Bar and Grill, call 717-697-9475 to learn more.
With True Green, we got a great price on a golf course quality lawn,
which attracted golfers.
Morning.
Who needs a warm-up?
And because True Green's doing the work, we get to have more fun.
Please don't post that.
Too late.
They don't have grass this thick in Australia.
That's what happens when you have a great lawn. Shanked it again, huh? They're fun to have around.
PGA Tour quality lawns for as little as $1 a day.
Where are we playing next?
Get started at TrueGreen.com.
A deck where memories are made, barbecues are grilled, and sunsets are savored. But let's face it, not all decks are created equal. Enter Westshire Decks. We're not your average deck builders. Precision is our mantra. We don't just build decks, we craft outdoor living spaces tailored to your dreams. With Westshire Decks, you get seasoned experts who know decks inside and out. So why settle for a deck that's just okay when you can have one that's extraordinary? Westshire Decks, where craftsmanship meets creativity. Give us a call today and come see how we are different.
The Wildcat Foundation is Mechanicsburg Area School District's education foundation. Established in 1998, the foundation raises and distributes funds that support students in education, wellness, cultural awareness, and athletics. The Wildcat Foundation has also awarded hundreds of thousands of dollars in scholarships to support students' higher education. Learn more and donate today at wildcatfoundation.org. Wolf Brewing Company, located in Legacy Park, just off South Market Street in Mechanicsburg, offers a family and pet-friendly atmosphere for community members of all ages. Family owned by Wildcat graduates, Wolf Brewing Company serves up delectable dishes including comfort foods with a gourmet twist, plus drinks of all types for the community, from the community. Roll in before, during, or after the game for their laid-back ambiance, live music, trivia, and more. Wolf Brewing Company, 100 Legacy Park Drive, Suite 400, or online at wolfbrewingco.com.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Back at Don Thomas Stadium on the campus of Exeter Township High School, Mike Garland and you, and I'm hanging out in the Members First Federal Credit Union broadcast booth. Today's game presented by our friends at 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. And Wildcat fans, we want to recognize one of Mechanicsburg's greats. That's Dan Lewis. He's the all-time leading rusher in Wildcat football. And Dan wants you to know that he still proudly a member of Wildcat Nation, serving his hometown with Central Pennsylvania's all-time best roofing vendor, Bachman's Roofing. With winter at our doorsteps, it's prime time to get your roof checked and keep your family warm, protected, and secure. Call Dan today at 717-433-2478. That's 717-433-2478, or you can visit bachmansroofing.com. Oh, one last message from Dan. Go Wildcats. We want to thank Bachman's Roofing and Dan Lewis for coming on board here in the postseason. Also want to recognize ECI Construction and Jeff Wilbur Plumbing and Heating. They will be coming on board for our 2025-2026 cycle, but we want to throw them some love here in the postseason with more eyes on the prize as Mechanicsburg and Villa Maria get ready for the second half of action. Again, the winner will play Avon Grove or Emmaus. That game going on right now at Perkiomen Valley High School. No score update to speak of at this time, but we'll work on it and see what we can find out. So the teams flip sides here to start the second half. Mechanicsburg now playing right to left. They had some opportunities in the first half, just couldn't convert. Trailing 1-0. A nice job defensively in the second quarter for the Wildcats. And Mechanicsburg will start things off with a big lob pass deep into the offensive zone and chasing after it as well. So Georgie Kondrath, who spent the back half of the second quarter in the sin bin, is back on the field. Cats with a nice through pass. Trying to clear it through, but can't do it. That was Avery Rudder trying to make something happen, but just couldn't get a clean shot off before the Hurricanes steal the ball away. At the half, Emmaus leading Avon Grove 1-0. And a whistle before the shot. Emmaus, a field hockey juggernaut in District 11. They won their opening round game 5-0 over Garnet Valley. Meanwhile, Avon Grove victorious over Wyoming Valley West out of District 2 in the first round. For Mechanicsburg, it was a first-round win against Downingtown West. Meanwhile, Villa Maria got here by beating Manheim Township 2-0. The Hurricanes lead the Wildcats 1-0 right now. We're just a few minutes into half number 2. A whistle on the far side. Another game after this one, Penn Manor is playing Parkland. So the District 3 champs playing a team out of District 11. Cats nearly stole that back pass away. But instead, the Hurricanes with a bit of a run up the turf here at Don Thomas Stadium. Molly Deegan sees it deflect off her stick, and Naomi Nowinski will pass it back. A whistle, and Mechanicsburg will have the possession. Rudder plays it off her stick. Cats looking for some defensive pressure. They need that ball back. They need offensive zone possession. Nowinski will see that ball trickle over the end line. Mechanicsburg possession. The winner of this one will play on Tuesday. Location to be determined. Time likely either 6 or 7 p.m. And the state championship for 3A is next Saturday at Cumberland Valley High School. I believe that's a 3 o'clock start for the 3A group. Libby Olivetti, little one-touch pass to her left, Avery Rudder. Rudder tries to dump it forward to Valentino. Rudder on the run, on the sideline. A pass to Valentino. Georgie Kondrath in the area. Hurricanes playing it back. Mackenzie Cush. Lily Ippolito. Far side of the carpet, Sophia Trey. Trey forward to Condren. Condren from the eyeball of the Exeter Eagle logo. Playing it forward to Kira Connell. Connell winds up. Shot off of Swihart. The ball is loose. Back of the cage. Goal. A goal for Villa Maria. A couple of Hurricane fans have populated into the Mechanicsburg zone, and they are being vocal. And again, we'll wait for the official announcement on who actually scored the goal, as Kira Connell had the rush, got the shot off. Swihart got a blocker on it, maybe even a kick pad as well, but it found the back of the cage to give the Hurricanes a 2-0 lead. Kondrath plays it forward. Now Garmin on the far side. Mechanicsburg certainly had their opportunities. They've not been able to capitalize thus far. Still plenty of field hockey to go. Callie Hartman steps to that one, but a whistle, and Molly Deegan will restart. Still no official announcement from the public address here at the stadium as to who scored that goal. But regardless, a Villa Maria goal. Georgie Kondrath dispossessed. Naomi Nowinski in the vicinity. Wildcats will restart. Avery Rudder on the near side. Rudder playing it back off the stick of Olivetti. Now it's Molly Deegan. And a whistle. Restart for the Hurricanes. Condren dumps it in, cleared out by the Wildcats and Kylie Conley. Mackenzie Cush plays it back. Kira Connell scrapping, trying to get that possession, keeping it alive for Villa Maria. Wildcat defense plays it out. Still no announcement on that Hurricane goal, so my apologies, fans, for those tuning in. Connell. Shot. Goal. That was a clean one, and I know that one came from Caitlin Connell. And the Hurricanes go up 3-0. So that was a hard strike, a clean strike, and it got past Swihart over her left shoulder. It's the third goal of the game, the second for Caitlin Connell. And Villa Maria has broken this one wide open in quarter number 3. A timeout has been taken by the Wildcats. With that timeout, we'll step out as well, live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Locally owned and operated, 11 Oaks Farms raises Wagyu beef and heritage breed pork right here in Newville, Pennsylvania. Our low-stress practices and carefully designed diets produce some of the finest meats you will ever experience. We also offer a selection of quality Angus beef, pork, chicken, seasonings, sauces, pantry items, and much more. Shop online at 11oaksfarms.com. Visit us in-store at 34 North Corporation Street in Newville or call 717-360-8249.
Does your property need a little TLC? Call Lawnscapes Inc. of Mechanicsburg today at 717-697-1833 and see how Wes Moret and his team can transform or maintain your residential or commercial property. From hardscapes to yard services of all types, tree and shrub service and more, this locally owned and operated business has you covered. Call today for your free estimate. Lawnscapes Inc. at 717-697-1833. That's 717-697-1833.
OSS Health is physician-owned and operated. We're able to help patients in a way that others cannot.
We're not looking at a number.
Everyone's looking out for the best thing for the patient.
Seeing that they're reaching their goals, making the community as healthy as possible.
What I love most is when I get to see them get back to the activity that they love.
When I see a patient smiling, it makes it all worth it. I love my job.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Back at Don Thomas Stadium on the campus of Exeter Township High School, Mike Garland and you. Following the score and subsequent Wildcat timeout, Mechanicsburg will restart things trailing 3-0. And it's been confirmed, generally speaking, that Caitlin Connell scored that second goal. She definitely scored the third, and we know she scored the first as well. So Connell with the field hockey version of the hat trick as the Hurricanes are up 3-0 over the Wildcats. Villa Maria maintains the possession. Hadley Coop, far side of the field. Hurricanes playing it back. Now pushing forward one more time. Looking for more. Connell splitting a couple of defenders. The ball is loose. Swihart slides down, needs to pop back on her feet, and that ball is saved at the goal mouth by Kylie Conley. A nice job by Conley bailing out Swihart as the battle continues in front of the cage. Shot off the stick of Jack Shaw, again played out by the Wildcat defense. So a nice job by the defensive crew of the Mechanicsburg Wildcats, keeping goal number 4 off the board, as Swihart slid down for that kick save and just couldn't pop back up as fast as she probably wanted to. Georgie Kondrath playing it back. Kondrath to Jack Shaw. Shot in front of the cage. Another opportunity for Caitlin Connell. And the defense comes up big. A couple of field hockey experts here in the bleachers. Drawing the ire of some of the maroon and steel fans. And I believe a card has been given, sending Caitlin Connell to the chair. The sin bin, the timeout chair. So we've got a restart. A restart following the card. There's about 7.5 remaining in quarter number 3. 3-0 Villa Maria. Last Wildcat loss was just a couple of days back, November 1st, that double overtime game against Penn Manor. Prior to that, back-to-back losses, October 13th and 16th. But a loss today wraps things up for the Wildcats and ends the season. Six and a half remaining in the third quarter. Villa Maria continues to pressure in the offensive zone. Cats steal it away. Trying to get a bit of a run here. Amelia Kastner near the 40. Brings it across midfield. Loses the possession as the ball rolls away off her stick. Jack Shaw. And the Hurricanes playing near midfield. Cats with the possession near the 25-yard line. Mechanicsburg hasn't really been able to get anything going offensively here in quarter number 3, unfortunately giving up 2 goals. Kondrath splitting the Wildcat defense, passes to her left. Now off the stick of Alexa Clark. Hurricanes dumping it forward, but the Cats kick it back out. Hadley Coop. Cats on the offensive charge. Carly Valentino. Valentino tries to split the defense. Her path cut off. And Villa Maria will play it back out. But the Cats will restart things. Back to live action here at Don Thomas Stadium. Villa Maria playing it across the goal mouth. Kondrath passes to her left. Now a dump forward, and that ball just a little far out of the reach of Naomi Nowinski. Closing in on the 4-minute mark of quarter number 3. Cats smacking it forward. Avery Rudder trying to dump it in. The Villa Maria defense has been stifling here in quarter number 3. A whistle and a stoppage of the clock. Are we going to see another card? So the clock stops and a card has been given, and Condren goes back to the timeout chair for the second time today. So she goes to sit down, and the Cats will restart from the far side near the 20. Olivetti pushing back to Conley. Now Olivetti one more time. Tries to split the defense, dispossessed by Hadley Coop. Coop pushing it forward, Jack Shaw. And Caitlin Connell chasing after that one. Connell with all 3 goals for the Hurricanes, looking to split that Wildcat defense and find goal number 4. A whistle. And a restart. But maybe a little too quickly. And the official trying to find the right mark for the Hurricanes to restart, as Naomi Nowinski will do so. Now it's played back, and the referee decides a change of possession. So whatever that call was, it gives the ball back to Mechanicsburg. I do sometimes wonder if it wouldn't be easier for the official to just walk up and say, put the ball right there, instead of pointing, blowing whistles. I think it creates some confusion sometimes versus no, put it right here. Ippolito to her left. Hadley Coop. The ball goes out of play. 2:15 left in quarter number 3, live on Go Mechanicsburg. The web stream presented by our friends at 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Hadley Coop. The ball in the cage and shot wide. Caitlin Connell. Connell turned around and tried to rip it, but it just went left of Olivia Swihart. Swihart has been a rock all season. The Cats had given up just 18 goals coming into this one. I can't say that she was responsible for all 18, but I know in the postseason, leading up to that game against Penn Manor, she hadn't given up a goal. Gave up 2 then, gave up 1 against Downingtown West, and now 3 today against Villa Maria. Certainly nothing to hang her head down because of. And a whistle, a corner insertion for Villa Maria, just their second of the contest. Much to the joy of the Carolina blue and white clad Hurricane fans here at the stadium. So the insertion will come in just a few moments as the clock continues to wind and inch towards 1 minute remaining in quarter number 3. I want to thank you for tuning in live on Go Mechanicsburg, and a big thanks to our friends at the Wildcat Foundation. A reminder that they'll hold their annual Wildcat Foundation night coming up February 20th, 2026. It's at Snocks Manor in Upper Allen Township. This is the Foundation's top annual fundraiser and features a Monte Carlo theme and welcomes a taste of dining vendors, including Wildcat Cafe, Healthy You Cafe, Sweet Cordelia's Cake and Bake Shop, Ozzy's Ice Cream Truck, Longhorn Steakhouse, as well as Lucky Penny Burger Company and its Lavender Lemonade. Learn more at wildcatfoundation.org. So Villa Maria couldn't convert on that first corner insertion, but they'll get another as Hadley Coop will trot back and get things going to the right of Swihart. Coop puts it in play. The pass goes right to Jack Shaw. Shaw gets the shot off. It's deflected and into the cage. Naomi Nowinski. She had an assist earlier. She has a goal now. We'll take a look at it again. And a nice job by Nowinski on the putback. 4-0 Villa Maria following that corner insertion goal. Nine seconds remaining in quarter number 3. Quarter 4 right around the corner. As this ball will bounce around near the center circle and the third quarter clock hits 0. The teams head to their respective benches. It's 4-0 Villa Maria. Back in a bit live on Go Mechanicsburg.
We are dedicated to serving our members, associates, and communities because they give us purpose. We know we are stronger when we come together as one. We believe financial literacy is a key tool for personal well-being, economic stability, and a more secure financial future for everyone. And we are committed to providing all with access to financial wellness resources. We strive to deliver unparalleled experiences for our members through every moment and milestone. We are built by will, forged by people, and powered by a proud member experience.
Are you on the hunt for a new home? Maybe you're a growing family looking to expand your living situation, or you find your current space too large and you're simply looking to downsize. Whatever your needs, contact Charity Kastner, Realtor with RSR Realtors today. Charity knows the local real estate market and she will find the right home for you. Charity Kastner isn't just a Mechanicsburg-based realtor, she's a Mechanicsburg mom. And after all, mother knows best. Just ask her kids. Make the move today by calling Charity Kastner at 717-557-9312 or rsrrealtors.com to find your first or next home sweet home.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you.
Contact local agent Seth Gardner for your personal price plan today.
Snappers Bar and Grill at 120 East Allen Street in Mechanicsburg is proud to support Wildcat Athletics. Snappers is open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. until 9 p.m. and offers outstanding service and exceptional food and drink options, all at a fair price. Stop in for fresh seafood, delicious hand-cut steaks, and homemade pasta dishes. Snappers also offers a variety of sandwiches, fresh, crisp salads, and awesome appetizers. Dine in, carry out, or have your next big gathering catered. Snappers Bar and Grill. Call 717-697-9475 to learn more.
With True Green, we got a great price on a golf course quality lawn.
Which attracted golfers.
Morning.
Who needs a warm-up?
And because True Green's doing the work, we get to have more fun.
Please don't post that.
Too late.
They don't have grass this thick in Australia.
That's what happens when you have a great lawn.
Shanked it again, huh? They're fun to have around.
PGA Tour quality lawns for as little as $1 a day.
Where are we playing next?
Get started at truegreen.com.
A deck.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Back at Don Thomas Stadium on the campus of Exeter Township High School as the Mechanicsburg Wildcats trot out for what could very well be their final 15 minutes of the 2025 field hockey season. They receive a nice round of applause from the friends and family in attendance Villa Maria really put their foot on the throttle in quarter number 3. Caitlin Connell netted 2. She has 3 on the day. Naomi Nowinski had 1 as well, and the Hurricanes are up 4-0. Kira Connell with a bit of a run, trying to split the double team on the far side of the field. Turnaround shot taken by Naomi Nowinski, but a whistle attached to that shot. It'll be Mechanicsburg possession as that ball is pushed forward and rolls about 70 yards and out of play on the far side. And Wildcat fans, you can visit mbgsd.org and click on the Athletics tab to check out upcoming winter sports schedules. The winter sports season will be here before you know it. Boys basketball, girls basketball, wrestling, and the return of swimming to Mechanicsburg Senior High School with the completion of the natatorium in the last year. Naomi Nowinski shot, and a nice save by Olivia Swihart. We'll take another look at that one. Swihart with a beautiful save on this Nowinski run. She stretched out to her right. She was able to smack it away, and it'll set up this restart for the Villa Maria Hurricanes. So Swihart may have seen 4 go in past her, but she's played a pretty solid game in net. A corner insertion is forthcoming for Villa Maria. It'll be their 4th of the contest. So the Hurricanes, in all likelihood, will be advancing to the semifinals on Tuesday to face either Avon Grove or Emmaus. Emmaus was winning 1-0 over Avon Grove at the half. We'll try to get a score update on that one before we go off the air. And if we don't, well, you can just Google PIAA field hockey and check out the brackets and the results. Shot and goal for Villa Maria. Now a whistle. Are they going to wave it off? They're going to say no goal. Now you can watch the replay and see what constituted no goal, as maybe the touch was a little too high in the scoring zone. Regardless, we restart with the score still 4-0. Cats playing the ball on the far side, keeping the possession across midfield. Going on a bit of a run. I believe that's Kayla Weldon. Nope, that's Maddie Dolman. Dolman near the end line, playing it back. Emmaus leading Avon Grove 2-1 at the end of quarter number 3. This is an Emmaus team that went 24-1 this year, 13-0 in the Eastern PA Conference. So they have their hands full with Avon Grove. Cats with a corner insertion. Ball played in. Shot taken by Kayla Weldon. Weldon again. Libby Olivetti grabs the possession. Olivetti turns, shot, and it goes wide right. The Cats have had a couple of looks at the cage today. Just couldn't get a clean shot off on net. And the few shots that have come the way of Katie Conley, she's been able to save. A whistle. Mechanicsburg possession. Kayla Weldon smacks it forward. Another stop and a restart. Villa Maria playing the ball near midfield. Molly Deegan. Deegan across the 50-yard line and through the center circle. Dispossessed by Laurel Minnick. And in case watching this game has been your sole focus this afternoon, one football score that might be of interest to Central Pennsylvania fans, and that is Penn State leading Indiana 24-20. The 3-5 Nittany Lions are 2 minutes away from taking down the undefeated Indiana Hoosiers. Penn State has the ball. It's, I believe, 4th down, so Indiana may get a possession here with under 2 minutes remaining. We have 10 minutes remaining on the campus of Exeter Township High School. Today's web stream presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. We thank them for their long time and continued support. I even thank my buddy Ross Tucker, who pushed out a nice promotional piece on 11 Oaks Farms last night following the Bishop McDevitt game, touting their support of local and community, and that's what 11 Oaks Farms is all about. Ross Tucker, NFL analyst and sports TV host for those who may not follow football. A breakaway run for Villa Maria, shot and score. That's Caitlin Connell with goal number 4 on the day. We'll take a look at this run as she smacks it past Swihart. That one was a no doubt about it kind of shot. Not much Swihart can do. So we'll restart with about 9.5 remaining. I want to thank our great broadcast partners over the course of our fall sports season: Wolf Brewing Company, Westshire Decks, True Green Lawn Care, Seth Gardner State Farm, Snappers Bar and Grill, Sheets, RSR Realtors, and Charity Kastner, Renewed Hearing Solutions, RBC Wealth Management, Rahal Automotive Group, OSS Health, Operation Wildcat, Members First Federal Credit Union, Lawnscapes Inc., Chick-fil-A at Shepherdstown Crossing, 11 Oaks Farms in Newville, and some of our postseason partners, including ECI Construction, who will be with us during the 25-26 broadcasting cycle. Jeff Wilbur Plumbing and Heating coming on board as well. And also, for this weekend, we thank Dan Lewis and Bachman's Roofing for their support of Wildcat Athletics. Also want to take an opportunity to thank those that will be leaving us for the next broadcast cycle, and that will include Seth Gardner State Farm, Renewed Hearing Solutions, and Sheets. But you'll see some new faces popping up on the screen, including Jeff Wilbur, ECI, Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming in a more complete form. And we thank all these great community businesses who support what we do. And Wildcat fans, I encourage you to support them in turn. It really goes a long way when you go in and you say, hey, I heard about your message, I heard about your brand during that athletic web stream. So I encourage you to do so, and I thank you for tuning in to watch today as well. Clock continues to wind, Catch down 5-0. Last time Mechanicsburg was shut out was that October 16th loss to Lower Dauphin, as the Cats continue to be snake-bitten on this field here on the campus of Exeter Township High School. A beautiful facility, though, here at Exeter. We thank their athletic department for the accommodations. I want to thank our live stream crew as well. Josh Brown on the camera, Ryan Hartman managing the score interface, also social engagement coordinator here on game day. 7 minutes, 3 seconds remaining. Shot, and is it going to be a goal? It is. That one netted by Kira Connell. It was smacked around loose in front of the goal mouth. A couple of Wildcat defenders tried to play it out, but she was able to poke it in for goal number 6. It was 1-0 at the half. It has been all Villa Maria in this second half of action. Penn State score update, still 24-20, but Indiana seems to have just gone about 87 yards. I'm following along on my phone, so maybe that's not the case. That might have been the kickoff instead of a return of any sort. I don't even have the video. I just have the play-by-play. And a whistle and a restart forthcoming. There's plenty of people here who will tell me what happened with the Penn State game. We'll turn our focus back to what's going on in front of us and these young ladies playing in their final regular season, their final game of the 2025 season for the seniors. Many playing in their final games as high school athletes. A shot goes wide of the net. A shot attempt. Looked like Kenzie Musselman and Amelia Kastner was just to the right of goalkeeper Katie Conley. Smacked in by Laurel Minnick. Cats battling for that one, trying to get the loose ball. It's played out, though. Off the stick of Minnick. Minnick, near side 10, looks to dump it in. It's going to be played by Cricket Bailey. Bailey pushes it forward. Shea Gagliotti runs the field. Head coach Katie Evans emptying her bench in this 6-0 contest. Olivetti, far side of the field near the 40. And another whistle. 4 minutes remaining. 6-0 Villa Maria. Alexa Clark has possession on the far side. Clark with a backhanded shot off the front of the stick. And a whistle as Shea Gagliotti was in there battling for it as well. A restart. Cricket Bailey in the vicinity, but the Cats will play it away, and a bit of a run up the near side. Carly Valentino. Now Musselman pushes it right. Kastner battling. She passes it off. And Carly Valentino draws the corner insertion. She won't take it, but she earned it. Well, she does trot back in. She had gone back to join her teammates. I wasn't sure that she was going to take that shot, but is. She scoots the insertion in. Played by Olivetti. Shot and a save by Conley. And a clean save at that. Katie Conley with a nice save to preserve the shutout for the Villa Maria Academy Hurricanes. Play continues here at Don Thomas Stadium. 2 minutes remaining. Cats still trying to get on the board, battling. These young ladies certainly haven't given up by any stretch. They've just met a more formidable foe today. District 1 is a buzzsaw pretty much any time it comes to field hockey. I think back to that state championship a couple of years ago and the path that Mechanicsburg took, and I think it's a testament to just how good that 2022 team was to have to go through, I believe, at least 2 District 1 teams en route to that state championship. The ball is loose, and a kickball. Another insertion coming from the Cats with about 80 seconds left. Trotting to the right of goalkeeper Katie Conley to take the shot is Avery Rudder. Rudder puts it in play. Olivetti to her right. Caleb Weldon, shot in the net. Cats on the board. So Mechanicsburg may not roll out of here with the win, but they can spoil the shutout. As Kayla Weldon nets that one to put Mechanicsburg on the board. A nice job by Weldon, not giving up, no quit in her. And that brings the Wildcat fans to their feet with under 20 seconds remaining. Clock continues to wind, 7 seconds. Mechanicsburg fans on their feet. They will retreat back to their district boundaries of South Central Pennsylvania. And Villa Maria will advance to the next round to face either Avon Grove or Emmaus. The final score is 6-1. The seniors playing in their final game started their careers as freshmen and state champions. They couldn't go out quite the same, but they battle hard against Villa Maria in this 6-1 setback. So for the seniors, Avery Brocious, Maddie Dolman, Amelia Kastner, Brielle Garman, Avery Rudder, Kylie Conley, Callie Hartman, Jean Biola, Olivia Swihart. I hope I grabbed them all as I went down that roster. Thank you so much for all that you've given to Mechanicsburg over the last couple of years. Congratulations on a spectacular career. You see the hugs from the teammates. They know what this loss means. The end of the season with an 18-5-1 record and an exit from the state tournament. Congratulations to the Villa Maria Hurricanes. They will advance and push their record to 22-2. Thanks again to our great live stream crew. Josh Brown on the camera, Ryan Hartman on the score interface. For one last time in fall sports season, the final, Villa Maria 6, Mechanicsburg 1.
This has been a presentation of Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics live on YouTube at Go Mechanicsburg. Wildcat Athletics live on YouTube is presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville, Bobby Ray Hall Automotive Group, Charity Kastner RSR Realtors, Your Neighborhood Chick-fil-A at Shepherdstown Crossing, Lawnscapes Inc., Members First Federal Credit Union, Operation Wildcat, OSS Health, now with 2 locations on the West Shore, Mechanicsburg Area Recreation Department, RBC Wealth Management and the Turnbridge Group, Renewed Hearing Solutions, Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming, Sheets, Snappers Bar and Grill, Seth Gardner State Farm, Your Harrisburg True Green Lawn Care, Westshire Decks servicing all of Central PA, the Wildcat Foundation, and Wolf Brewing Company. Additional thanks to the Mechanicsburg Area School District and to all the friends, family, and community members who tune in to watch the games. The Mechanicsburg Wildcats. Presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville on Go Mechanicsburg Live and on YouTube at Go Mechanicsburg.